Coming up, I'm going to be talking about the third Venom film, plus also some updates on some holiday content heading soon to Disney+. But before we go any further, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. Hi, it's Roger here from What's On at DisneyPlus.com. It's time for a quick Disney Plus news roundup. Let's start off with talking about some new holiday content that's going to be coming pretty soon to Disney Plus. So up first, we've got a brand new short called An Almost Christmas Story. So this one is going to be coming out this fall. This brand new short follows Moon, a curious young owl who unexpectedly finds himself stuck at a Christmas tree destined for Rockefeller Plaza. In his attempts to escape the bustling city, Loon befriends a lost young girl called Luna, and together they embark on a heartwarming adventure, discovering the magic of the holiday season and forming an unlikely bond as they journey back home to their parents. One of the interesting things as well about this short is actually based on a true story. An owl did actually get brought in on the Rockefeller tree just in front of the Rockefeller Plaza, and so that was the inspiration. And also it's actually the third and final installment in Alfonso Cuarón's holiday shorts collection, which also includes The Shepherd and The Pupil, which you can both watch on Disney Plus. It kind of threw me off because when I read that it was the third short, I was like, well, where did the other two go from? Didn't realize they were live action. So yeah, a little bit different for this one. Nice to see this one getting announced. We got the first look at it, but yeah, it's still release date. It says fall, so maybe more likely going to be, I would imagine, like November time. That would be maybe when I would expect that one to drop in. But yeah, so great to see this new short. I always like to see these kind of things coming in. But let me know you're excited about this brand new Christmas short. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments below. Shifting gears now, but staying on the Christmas theme, we've also got a new film called Nutcrackers. So this one has made its premiere at the Toronto Film Festival, and Disney's been able to pick up the rights for it for Hulu. It's called Nutcrackers, and this one is all about a hotshot Chicago real estate developer called Michael, who's never had time for his family. His sister once said he's incapable of love, but when Michael's sister and husband have a terrible accident, their house, farm and 4 boys become Michael's responsibility. He drives out to his sister's small Idaho town, thinking all he needs to do is simply sign some papers and get back to the city, but it's not nearly that. Disney's paid over $1 million for this film, and it looks like at the minute we've just got confirmation it's going to be coming to Hulu in time for the holiday season. Don't yet know if Disney's picked up the worldwide rights for this film. Sometimes with these kind of movies, they have a tendency just to pick up US rights. In some ways, the fact that it's a Christmas film about family stuff, you'd have thought it would have been a nice pickup for Disney Plus, but yeah, no, it's going to Hulu, and Hulu on Disney Plus, it still gets there anyway. So I'm hoping that Disney did pick up worldwide rights for this one, but again, nothing has been officially confirmed with that one, but at least we know it's coming at least in the US. But yeah, kind of now getting ready into the holiday season. Not quite ready yet, though it is starting to get a little bit cooler, and I did have to put a jumper on yesterday while walking the dogs. But yeah, it's definitely getting ready for the holiday season. Be excited about this one. Hopefully we're going to start finding out some more about some other holiday content coming out pretty soon. But let me know, are you ready for Christmas? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments below. Shifting gears entirely, let's now talk about a brand new Marvel film which is heading towards cinemas on October the 25th. This is Sony's Venom: The Last Stand. This is the third and final installment in the franchise that sees Tom Hardy play Eddie Brock, who's also Venom. In this new trailer, we got to see the creator of the symbiotes, Null. So this one's going to be interesting to see how it all works. Definitely a little bit different, I think, in terms of tone from the first teaser trailer. Kind of setting the tone that, essentially, maybe one of them is going to die. Who knows? Whether or not Venom ends up getting brought in the Secret Wars movie, because I think that would be a great way, because that kind of, in some ways, ties into how Venom was originally introduced through Secret Wars, where that was how they kind of did it. So that might be the way that they bring Venom into like the MCU and kind of do that. I just wouldn't be at all surprised if they did that. But who knows? The trailer, I thought it did a pretty good job. I'm going to go watch it. I did like the first Venom film. Wasn't so keen on the second one. I didn't think that one was quite as good. But always good to see these kind of movies. A little bit of fun. Kind of more, it doesn't have the biggest stakes that maybe some of the MCU stuff has. Also important to note, because of the US deal that Sony has with Disney, it does mean that this film will eventually come to Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus and Disney Plus in the United States, usually about 2 years after it's released, because it's going to go to Netflix for its Pay 1 and then Pay 2. Whether or not Hulu is still existing in its current format in 2 years' time, who knows? Internationally, probably not going to see it on Disney Plus. I'm really hoping that with the new Marvel movies, that maybe we start seeing a little bit of a distribution system that they use for these movies, so that Disney can take advantage of having the Spider-Man movies on there. But hopefully we get an update on that pretty soon. But I don't know, I almost feel like maybe sort of Sony is starting to get the picture and get the hints that, you know, maybe it should just work with Marvel on these Spider-Man films and stuff rather than just keep doing what it's doing, because we've got Kraven the Hunter, which I think does look pretty good. But as of that, we've got no more of those films on the filmed or anything like that. So maybe this is where they'll get that one out of the way, and then they'll be like, yeah, we're going to part this and we're just going to do stuff with Marvel. That's what I'm hoping. Sony really needs to kind of get the hint that, you know, they can't do it on their own. But Venom 3 could be good, could not be, who knows. We're just going to have to wait and see. But let me know, are you excited about the new third Venom film? Love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments below. And our question of the day, which comes from Alice and also Roberto, who says, why can't Disney just take a break from milking the Ice Age franchise? So this is in reference to there being now reports of a sixth film now currently in development. And the simple reason is why are they continuing to want to milk this franchise? Because it makes money. Apparently they've made over $6 billion from this franchise, and Disney see that there's some, you know, there's still some money to be made, and maybe if they've left it long enough, or, you know, there's some like thing that it could do with these movies, also probably much cheaper to make. Now, I don't know whether or not the next film is going to be theatrical. Generally, you know, it could go through the stage, but then this could also be a good step forward. It maybe allows them to move forward with some new direction and move this franchise forward. But yeah, unfortunately, we're in this zone really that franchises are just much easier for them to put out. They put out an animated film with Ice Age, it's bound to make more money than something that's, you know, brand new. And I would love for 20th Century Studios and Blue Sky Studios or whatever they're doing there now, to be able to do this kind of thing a little bit more and have a little bit more scope, rather than just letting Disney and the Pixar studios kind of dominate this one. I think sometimes it's nice for them to try different things. But yeah, simply put, it's down to money and what people are watching. People like franchises. That's what people go and see. That's what people watch. As much as we all say about we wanting original stuff, the original stuff has to be really, really good to break through, where something that's, you know, franchise can kind of float through a lot easier. So therefore, that's why they want to take that safe bet. And if you're investing millions of dollars in a product, you kind of sometimes just want to go for that safe, easy bet to make your money back and make some profit. But let me know, would you like to see more of the Ice Age franchise in the future? Let me know in the comments below. Remember, go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Check out the Q&A this coming Sunday, and I'll be back on Monday with another news and update video. On that note, guys, thank you very much. See you guys soon. Laters.